Welcome back to the LEC, where we are joined by Mikyx for our brand new segment, The Weeb Corner, where we'll be discussing the latest episode of Kimetsu no Ya... Never mind, I've been told we're canceling The Weeb Corner. We're here for Rogue versus G2. Weird that's what we're going to focus on.
Yeah,
but,
super weird.
Seemingly appropriate.
With three anime experts,
I know,
I'm surprised
it's
that
really
we talk about
this is where
anything
they
other
let
than
us
that.
focus, but I guess that's what we're on. Mickey, before we talk about anything else, quick hits on the last game. It was a banger fight in bot lane at level 1. How are you feeling about that match?
I mean, I feel pretty good about the match. I felt like we played more aggressive, so that was nice to see. I mean, yeah, 2v2 bot lane. Yeah, I'm not sure what they were trying to do when they have cleanse and we have heal, and Leona's pretty strong. But I made sure to like counteract their grief with my grief by just getting hit by Jin W. So like, because I was just like saying like, okay, Rail just died. He could be like anywhere on the map. He has like tempo, and then I just ate a W in my face. But in theory, like Patrick should have blocked it, so it's kind of on him.
Yeah, but Mickey, you know we love narratives, okay?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we like to believe that every time you play against Hylissang, there's like something inside you that, you know, you just level up because you're both veteran supports. You can now confirm for us that that is in fact true, right?
I wouldn't say so. Maybe sometimes
God
he
damn it,
believes
Mickey.
a bit more. I think sometimes if he plays against me, he just like, I don't know, he just wants to give me the win. And today was one of those days where he wanted to give me the win, and I appreciate it. I'm a big fan. Thank you.
All right, felt a little disrespectful. Respect to you, you did get the win. Now, focusing ahead to the match in front of us, before we get into the nitty-gritty, this is for you, audience. Let us know at home who you think will win. Head over to discord.lec.gg and vote for Rogue or G2 right now. We'll keep a look on that. We'll keep an eye on that poll as we go later. I would love, Mickey, to get your thoughts on this week and past week Rogue compositions. We spoke on Euphoria earlier this week about how good you think their drafts are. I'd love to hear some of the specifics with some of the examples that we have.
Yeah, the problem is I can't really see the screen.
Well,
but,
that's fine.
You know,
I'll give you the summary.
I'll try to think back of yesterday when we lost them.
Betty's going to read them out to you.
Yeah,
And
okay.
together you will form a single analyst.
Exactly. So,
Alright,
I mean,
let's do that.
a common trend that we see from Rogue is like an engaged top with something like the Ornn is a very common blind pick that we often see from Odoamne. Volibear and Viego are very common jungle picks that we've been
I
seeing
can see it now.
recently. Oh, you see them?
No, yeah.
Okay, cool. What do you-
Okay, a lot of range supports,
Yeah.
which is like not that common, I guess, for most teams. I guess for Trimby, I also like, I didn't think he was a range support kind of player, but I mean, looks like tank jungle and tank top, and then range or like double range bot lane seems to work for them really well, and of course just like some scaling mid lane picks. And then, it's the recipe for success, I guess.
But the thing that I think was pretty interesting about Rogue's drafts is that they almost always have like 2 winning lanes. Is something that I feel that they always try to go for, because it was something that we saw a lot from Rogue last year, where ideally they would try and get 3 winning lanes, but often you'll see that they either have a winning 2v2 bot, or sometimes you will get that Gwen matchup from Odoamne because he knows that I can actually get the push in this matchup. So it feels like that them trying to get those prio lanes are still important to them. Do you think this is a trend that they have continued and is common for Rogue, or do you think this is just something that they're being given kind of freely a lot of?
I mean, I think they're kind of getting it for free. I feel like teams don't really try to draft that good lanes into the range matches bot lane because usually I think they pick together like both their bot lane, like they usually complete it early, and I think people could like pick counters that can be winning lanes into that. Or even from mid lane, I think they pick out of like Corki blind or like Victor blind. So people, I think, can in theory counteract that and get pushing lanes. I think just so far they get away with it. And a lot of the times, the jungler is just perma ganking. So even if they do have losing lanes, it turns into winning lanes if they get ganked, or like if the gank works. But if it doesn't work, I think it could be very sad for them. Yeah.
It's fair.
We'll have to find out if it works out today, because they are going to be going up a jungler that you know very well. Yankos,
Too
this
well,
is going to be his 500th game. Yeah, maybe too well. You can let it. I mean, you know probably more about Yankos than anyone else on this planet, so you'll let us know if that's too much. Of course, what are your thoughts on this jungle matchup specifically, as Malrang has been that guy who, you can see very G2 favored here. Surprising given the Rogue Rado. What are your thoughts on this jungle matchup? Malrang, obviously the super aggressive gank all the time jungler. Yankos has been, let's say, a little bit more flexible in his style.
I'm not really sure if that's even a question. I think Janko's gonna get absolutely destroyed. No, but I think so far he's been playing quite alright. I was kind of surprised. I was hoping for like the Kiana meta, but unfortunately the champ got nerfed. But I was really hoping to see Kiana by Jankos. Unfortunately, he got away with like pinning other champions, so could actually be close if he doesn't have to pick anything.
I can hear so much like repressed anger now being unleashed, you know? It's like, I'm not on his team anymore, so I can just say what I think. And he's going against the Korean jungler, so he's going to lose, because I know exactly what happened.
No, but I think G2 has like a decent chance of winning against them in general. I think bot lane is kind of even. I think top side, I think it's in G2's favor, but yeah, I'm not sure. I think Rogue are maybe better as a team and in draft, so yeah, I think maybe like 49% G2, 51% Rogue, in my opinion.
Pretty close.
But we'll see.
That's good. It says 60-40 behind us though, Mickey. I'm just
I
saying.
think
The
G2 might
fans.
just have the plot armor, so.
G2 certainly have in the past had a lot of armor. Didn't do you a lot of good, but it seems to be doing this season's G2 much better. Now, the fans seem to agree on the Jankos mid-season MVP. Of course, you can join the conversation with hashtag ping the lobby. We know it's First Blood King Jankos, says Lexi. Hashtag ping the lobby. Mickey, mid-season MVP, who's your frontrunner? If you had to pick an MVP right now at this point in the season, who would you actually look at?
I mean, probably Malrang. He's just getting like so much free stuff, and I don't know, no one. He's getting away with it for fun, and he's like getting a lot of wins for them as well. So I mean, so far it would have to be him until he gets punished for it.
Yeah.
Yesterday we did Nightware's gang, so you know we are the first team to start it.
I mean, beat Fnatic today.
I love it.
The Excel stocks are rising. I'm sweating a little bit, to be completely honest. Cato and I have a wager on Euphoria, and I may
What's
have
your wager?
I bet against Excel. There's a costume and a song involved. It's very embarrassing. Mickey wasn't on the roster when I made the bet. It's very hard. Anyway, it's not about us. It's about this match between Rogue and G2, and we're only minutes away from getting into picks and bans for this top-of-the-table clash. Rogue looking to find that first win to finally defeat G2 in a regular season match.